Hello, and welcome back to the Learning Studio Zone, your space to listen, repeat shadow, and learn English at a slow, natural pace. I'm David, and I'm so happy you're here. In this episode, I'll speak slowly and clearly. I'll use simple, easy words and repeat key ideas so that you can shadow my voice, practice your speaking, and build your confidence step by step. Today, we're going to talk about how to describe your day in English, not just with short sentences, but with full natural ideas. What do you do in the morning? What happens in your afternoon? What is your evening routine like? By the end of this episode, you'll be able to talk about your day in English clearly and confidently. Why is it important to practice talking about your day in English? It's because your day is real. It's something that happens to you every day. You know it well, so you don't need to search for words or ideas. You don't have to talk about history, science, or politics. You just need to talk about your life, what time you wake up, what you eat for breakfast, where you go, and how you feel. Maybe you feel tired, busy, happy, or relaxed. All of these are simple but powerful expressions. When you describe your day, you're practicing real English, useful English that you can use. In everyday life, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to try. When you talk about your day, you begin to think in English. You start to use simple and complete sentences. You stop translating in your head and start speaking more naturally. Imagine you're meeting someone new and they ask, "What did you do today?" If you've practiced before, you'll be ready to answer easily. You can say, "I woke up at 7, I went to work. I had coffee and answered emails. In the evening, I made dinner and watched TV." That's a full and natural answer. Real communication in action. Even if you're alone, even if you're shy, you can still practice speaking English by talking about your day. Whenever you don't know what to say, start simple. Ask yourself, what did I do today? What time did I wake up? What did I eat? Where did I go? What did I do in the evening? These small questions help you remember. Words build strong habits. And think in English without stress. You can do this practice in the morning to talk about yesterday or at night to review your day. You can even record yourself and listen later. The key is to keep. It's simple and keeps going. Don't worry about mistakes, just speak. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. 1 sentence today, 2 tomorrow, and soon you'll be able to tell your whole story in English. Let's think about the morning, the beginning of your day. Morning sets the tone. It gives you energy and focus, and it's a perfect time to use English, even for just a few minutes. For example, you can say, "I usually wake up at 7. Sometimes I wake up earlier when I have a lot to do. If I sleep late, I feel tired the next morning. I stay in bed for a few minutes and think about my plans. I like to take a deep breath and stretch my arms and legs. Then I get up, walk to the bathroom, and brush my teeth. I wash my face with cold water to feel awake. Sometimes I take a quick shower, especially when I feel sleepy. I like to play soft music or listen to an English audio while I shower. After that, I get dressed, make breakfast, and start my day." Breakfast is another simple topic to practice. You can say, "I usually eat toast and eggs. Sometimes I eat cereal with milk and a banana. I drink coffee most mornings, but sometimes I drink green tea because it feels light and fresh. While eating, I might check the news or just enjoy the quiet." These are real sentences about your daily life. Now think about the afternoon. Many people are busy during this time. Some go to work, some go to school, and some stay at home. But even if you're busy, you can still practice English. Maybe while walking, cooking, or cleaning. For example, you can say, "After lunch, I go back to work. I check my emails and answer the important ones first. I often have 1 or 2 meetings. I like to keep my desk clean and organized because it helps me think clearly. Around 3 o'clock, I take a short break. I make a cup of tea or drink some water. Sometimes I eat a small snack, like fruit or biscuits. If I have time, I take a short walk outside for fresh air. When I have free time, I study English. I listen to a podcast or read a short story online. I repeat short phrases aloud to practice speaking. This is called shadowing. When you listen and repeat what you hear, shadowing helps you speak more naturally and understand English better. You can even write one sentence at the end of the day, like, I finished my work and I feel proud, or I didn't study much today, but I'll try again tomorrow. These small habits help you improve your English day by day. Now let's move to the evening, the time to relax and review your day. You can say, I come home around 6. I take off my shoes and sit down to rest. Sometimes I watch the news or listen to music. I cook dinner or order food if I'm tired. I eat dinner with my family, and we talk about our day. After dinner, I clean the kitchen and wash the dishes. Sometimes I go for a short walk. Before bed, I take a shower, brush my teeth, and read a book. I go to bed around 10:30 or 11. These are clear, natural sentences that you can practice every night. Now it's your turn. Think about your own day. What time do you wake up? What do you eat for breakfast? Do you go to work, study, or stay at home? What do you do in the afternoon? How do you relax in the evening? You can talk about today or a typical day. It doesn't matter. The goal is to speak. The more you describe your daily life, the more confident you'll feel using English in real conversations. You've done a great job today. You listened carefully, practiced real vocabulary, and spoke complete sentences. Most importantly, you tried, and that's what really matters. You're not just learning English. You're using it. You're living it. Step by step, one sentence at a time. Keep listening, keep repeating, and keep believing in yourself. This is Learning Studio Zone, and I'm David. Thank you for spending this time with me. Remember, your progress starts with your practice. Keep going, you're doing great. See you in the next episode.